Hey there. All right. Earth signs. How you doing? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. What's good, y'all? I am so glad to be here with y'all. Okay? I'm so glad to be here. Thank goodness. Long live y'all. That's what I know. Overall, for each sign, and then the common denominator, deep dive. That's what we're going to do here today. Fantastic. Earth signs, right about now, ancestors. What you want to say to the earth signs right about now? Right about now, we're going to start with Virgo. Overall, what you want to say to Virgo? What's Virgo juice bringing to the table? Protecting what matters most. You feel me? Absolutely. Making dreams come true. Excuse my nails. They are horrendous right now, okay? But I'm healing them right now. So please excuse me. Okay. So Taurus, what's the Taurus juice? Taurus. Do the right thing. I know that's right. I feel like you said that recently. Yeah. Mhm. Fantastic. Taurus would like to talk to humanity about doing the right thing. Virgo wants to talk about making dreams come true and protecting what matters most. Capricorn. What's the Capricorn juice? Hey, King of Wands. Taking action, action guy. All right. But still, something has to come into play. We cannot keep going on this way. Or a bold dude. You dig it? Or being bold. You feel me? I know you know about that. Okay. Fantastic. Common denominator is as follows. Transcending your emotions, facing your fears, facing your demons. Right. And which the Taurus juice is saying, do the right thing, do the divine work, because Tower, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Taurus juice right there. If you don't do the right thing, Tower. I know that's right. Yeah, see, somebody has to calm down over here, Capricorn said. You can't keep this, you can't burn the candle at both ends like this. Okay? You got to get your shit together. You got to get your shit together. You got to be a calm, cool, wise decision making cat around here. All right? We can't with this furious fire, fury energy. That'll work for a little while, but not really that long of a time. Okay? So we got to cool down here, relax, calm down, sober up, that sort of thing. Wise up, that sort of deal. All right, let's talk more. Look, holding your shit together. Somebody needs to hold their shit together, or somebody's holding their shit together, or they held their shit together. All right, boom, get off on your floor. Um, that's under Virgo juice. So we're making dreams come true, protecting what matters most is what I get here. Mm-hmm. hmm Because this is a protection maneuver. This is a defensive maneuver right here. hmm Right, right. I get the sensation overall, you can't do that. Somebody is being told this. You can't keep doing that. Stop doing that. Right. hmm Right. A lot of fire. Okay. Then we have the fire, King of Wands, action guy. See, look, the Taurus juice. Right. See, Taurus is all about sobriety, sober thinking. Okay. Taurus juice is all about that critical analysis. Do you feel me? Being realistic, that sort of thing. All right. And so that's what I see here. Because if we don't do the right thing, this looks like exactly what goes down right here when you don't do the right thing. Tower, the devil. Right. Right. Absolutely. using words to remove obstacles. Okay, so somebody is doing something when they need to use their words. Look like here. They need to get their thinker God juice going right here. Look like here. All right, fantastic. Abundant future. That must be what we're protecting here in Virgo juice land right here. That must be what we're protecting. We're holding our shit together, mastering our fiery emotions, and then we're transcending the emotions here. See the theme there? Okay? This is a protective, defensive maneuver, self-protective. Like, do things that are in your best interest. That sort of thing is what I feel is being said here. You know, and I don't mean best interest in an unhealthy way, obviously. You know, do what really works, like for real. Okay? And all right, so do the right thing, do the divine work. And then I'm coming all the way down here. I'm seeing facing the inconvenient truth, the devil, tower. Okay, so the inconvenient truth is okay, so devils represent anything toxic, right? Yeah, this sounds very much like it's about substances. And the inconvenient truth is that the devil or the toxic substance is wreaking havoc. Tower card. Facts. Do the right thing. Okay, take the action, quite possibly. Okay, boldly go where no man has gone before, or boldly go where a bunch of motherfuckers went before. Okay, the point is, wise, cool, decision-making cat. Okay, using words to remove obstacles. All right, using the power of the word. Okay, so I don't know what the story is there, but that's riveting. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Okay, so check it out. On one level, on one floor, I get a sensation of say the shit until it's true. You dig what I'm saying? You know how people be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Right, okay, cool. You know, like some people say, you know, whatever, let's talk and more action. That's kind of what I see here. Let's talk and more action. But I am a big believer in using words to remove obstacles, okay? And affirmation and the power of the sound and the power of the words. So keep saying it until the fucking shit is true. That's number one. That's my personal recommendation. That's one floor. Another layer here, it looks very much like they're saying, take the actions, let's talking. Let's talking about what you're gonna do, kind of thing. More doing it. More doing it because it needs to be done expediently. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be done. It's imminent. All right. It's held over your head on some level. It's hanging, I should say, over your head. I don't know if it's held over your head, but it's hanging over your head. So, or whoever we're talking about that has to do this action guy maneuver so that he can be the calm, cool, wise decision making cat. So you see what I'm saying? On certain floors, action guy needs to calm down. On other floors, and there's obviously things about that, like being hasty or being so hot and, you know, heavy for a thing, which is kind of devil energy. It can get out of hand. You know, when it gets out of hand, it can progress to being devil energy. Right? So in this sense, oh, that's the grass people. So in this sense, um, you would need to calm down. Okay? In that sense, you would need to calm down. On another floor, you need to employ the action guy energy in order to actually manifest this cool, calm, wise decision-making cat energy. Look like here. Okay, let's go deeper. Okay, yes, grow up, I'm getting here. All right, and also I'm not saying that in a negative way, but it's time. It's the end of a cycle. That's what I mean. It's the end of a cycle. Like, you know better. You know better now. So now it's time to do better, is what I get here. Okay, doer energy right there. Absolutely. Now that you know better, it's time to do better. Seeing the root causes clearly. Okay, seeing the root causes clearly. That's part of doing better. You now have the ability to see root causes clearly, and you have an expanded awareness of how that we do it here, and how it goes down here. So you don't need to get caught up in your emotions. In other words, you know what it is. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hang on. It looks as if someone is hurt and someone can see why. God is behind it all as well. So someone is transcending their fears because they know more, they can see the root cause clearly. It looks like they are putting into perspective why somebody was acting a certain way. That's the sensation that I'm getting. There's a lot of more layers there. I don't know, especially for those of you who are having some sort of soul contract, lovers sort of situation. Somebody is feeling more empowered now that they know some reasons. They were confused about something. They had hurt feelings because they were confused. But there's some sort of abundant future. Like somebody was holding their emotions back or their passions or something like that. And somebody was hurt about that. Okay, let's go further because that's a little bit going in several different directions. Let's go into the tower. That should give us some perspective here in the Taurus area. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. The Empress. And the Emperor figure. Look at that. The Empress figure and the Emperor figure. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ba-boom. Ba-boom, pow. Look like here. Okay, and that's under the right thing area. Okay, but let's talk about it. I'm going to guess this blew up somehow. Something about this blew up. Hmm. And that's why you want to do the right thing, is what Taurus is saying. Right, because judgment, that's why. With this devil energy here. Uh-huh. Judgment. And then the tower. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Stay focused. Stay focused. Use your energy. Use your Ace of Wands energy. Whoever this guy is, action guy, emperor, fell down and broke his crown, quite possibly. That dude needs to use his focus along the lines of what the ancestors say. Okay? Because if you use all of this manifestation juice and you give it to the devil, tower. That's why you got to do the right thing. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right. Right. The inconvenient truth. Shit will be destroyed. Destruction, destruction of the past. Do you feel me? Then you got to pick up the pieces here. See, sorrow, all of this sorrow. That's God's sorrow in that card. That's God's sorrow. Because the emperor and the empress, that's God's divine plan. Okay, on all the levels all the levels that resonates on, all the things that the empress and the emperor can be in life. So get off on your floor. Big impact. This Ace of Wands energy has a big impact. Hmm. So that's Kundalini. That's sexual energy too. Okay, so which is another thing the devil can represent, sexual energy, obsessive sexual energy, out of balance. And of course, King of Wands is the king of the sexual energy. hmm So it looks like they're recommending that you use that differently. Or this guy, the emperor who fell down and broke his crown, or action guy. Um, yeah, because you send when you use this manifestation juice energy, you sending out a message to the cosmos. Look like here. hmm You're sending out a message to the cosmos. So, so if you send that energy juice over to the devil, then you telling the universe manifest this, right? Okay, so send it over to the ancestors. Pow, that's how you fix it. Okay, so it looked like here, if we're on a lover's floor, somebody is doing some sort of analysis on the new beginning, likelihood, like where they stand, what does the case look like, what are their chances, that sort of thing. Because it look like they're feeling a little differently based on some new information that they have, some experience that they have, or some new information that they have. Get off on your floor. Or both. Oh, wise, cool, calm, decision making cat up here in the Capricorn section. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he been through the shit, look like here. hmm This guy might have already transformed into this cat. Okay. He's kicking rocks, like he's been through a lot to arrive here, or that's what he's currently going through, because the aim is for him to arrive here if he's not already arriving there. Okay, emotional connection. Something was damaged. I get the sensation because we're kicking rocks. Something was damaged here. hmm And I get a damn, like, how if you knew then what you know now, right? And you feel like you should have did something better, or you should have made a better decision, or somebody else feels like that about you, get off on your floor. Um, like somebody's wiser now, but damn, you know, they really needed that back here in the old cycle, right? Old cycle, destruction of the past, world card, carnival, end of the cycle, major arcana, major cycle, so that's what they're kicking rocks about. That cycle is closed. Now they know more from the cycle, from living through that cycle. And damn, you know, damn, because emotional connection, that's why. So they feel a little sorry, about how things are currently. Inconvenient truth, the devil, tower, you know, darn. Divine time, reaching out for an opportunity to connect, using words to remove obstacles. Okay, so the wise cat, the wise, cool, calm, decision-making cat wants to take some sort of action. This is what his wise, cool, calm, decision-making juice told him. To use words to remove obstacles, reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Pain don't last forever. The relief that something has come to an end. So there's some bittersweetness about the closure of this cycle. There's some bittersweetness. There's some thank God that's over. But somebody has, it's like they lost much, kind of thing. They lost much, not the least of which is some sort of tower blow up the throne type of situation with the empress and the emperor here and the devil and the ancestors here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Firm in his beliefs. Okay, so he believes that there's still an emotional connection. Okay, but there's damage. There's damage. But there's an emotional connection. He feels the need to move hastily. Action guy energy. Hmm. And also, there's another flaw where there's some sort of blockage here in the emotional connection. Okay, but it's mostly about being firm in your beliefs right now. For this guy, whoever this guy is. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, all of that for nothing. Somebody is sorry. They want to make an offering, reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Been through the shit. Wish I knew then what I know now. Pain don't last forever. You feel me? Right. Okay, yeah, that's the blockage and that's the damage right here. This is the result of the damage. Blockage, like the cops, like the cops are looking at you. And like you under surveillance. You a person of interest, you know? So you have that possibly guilty juice for this guy. Possibly guilty, like when cops look at you like you a suspect, how that, people be like, why you treat me like this? Shit like that, so that person, that's where the damage is at, that there's a blockage. And so the mercy and grace of safe passage, somebody wants to make a peace offering to that, to the mercy and grace of safe passage. Now, from another angle here, it seems as if they feel, okay, this might even be another floor where they feel pretty firm in their beliefs that the emotional connection is still there and that there will be the grace and mercy of safe passage is still a possibility. Look like here. This what this person is thinking. Okay, based on what they know, based on all this experience, all of this negative, positive, all of this. This is what they arrive at here. Okay. All of that for nothing. So meaning they were trying to do something that by, like avoid doing something, avoid doing the right thing. I'm going to go ahead and guess whatever that is. They were trying to avoid doing the right thing. And I'm going to guess that that's what was all for nothing. Right. And that they had to end up being this wise, cool, calm decision making cat and perhaps end up making the move or end up doing the right thing ultimately. And so now they're so sorry, or they were trying to avoid using words to remove obstacles, something. They were trying to avoid something. And so they ended up having to do that something anyway. And on some level, whatever they were afraid of, face your fears, face your demons, wasn't real. It wasn't real. Confusion. Something was an illusion. Some thought, some belief. I get the sensation. Because now we're seeing root causes clearly. Now we know more. Now we can see the bottom line, the big picture about why people behave like they did or felt the way that they did. Okay, and then here's some empowerment down here. Somebody is feeling empowered because they feel that there's potential, potential, potential. Because I guess whatever the belief was that they believed, without that, if that's not true, then that changes things in their mind. In their mind, that changes things. And therefore, they feel like there's potential. They feel pretty firm in their beliefs on that floor. All right? Fantastic. Listen, I hope that that message helped you. If you need a personal, get in contact with me for more deep ass readings where we see that we got to protect what matters most and do the right thing and make that move like Shalimar right now, baby. All right? Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. That information is down below. Join the Facebook group where there will be extra juice every so often And you can talk to like minds with greater comfort. You know what I'm saying? Than the YouTube comment section. You feel me? All right. I will see you again here soon. Earth signs behind the black veil.